Hey friends, this is Cass with Garden House Treasures. Thanks for stopping in. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make these polymer clay flowers. So let's get started. For this project I'm going to be using a little Exacto knife from the Dollar Tree, this little polymer clay tool, a ball tool, and I've got some Sculpey Primo clay in the color fuchsia. I've also got some Sculpey Primo in the color white glitter. So I'm just going to tear off a small chunk. I'm going to go ahead and condition this in my hands, and then once I'm done conditioning it, I'm just going to go ahead and tear off a few small balls, trying to kind of figure out what size I want my flowers to be. And I end up making 6 of these little balls. That's just how much I was able to make with the little chunk that I had. So I'm going to roll each of them into a nice smooth ball here, and then I'm going to take it in my hand and I'm just going to roll on one side of it to sort of get more of a cone shape. You can make these as short as long as you want. You don't want them to be too short though, or your flower, it'll be a little difficult to make it. So I'm going to take my little Exacto knife and I'm going to cut as much in the center as I can. Do not cut all the way through. You want to stop about halfway so that it's still connected at the bottom. Then you're going to cut each of your sides in half as well. Same thing, don't cut all the way down to your previous crease or you'll cut the petals right off. So now I'm going to take this little tool that I have and I'm going to flatten each of these petals. You don't have to have a tool like this. You could use a pen or the handle of a spoon, or anything you can find really to just flatten each of the petals. And here I'm just showing you a second time the process of just rolling, cutting, and flattening. And if you want 5 petals on these, you can cut it, instead of cutting it in half, you can make one side quite a bit larger than the other, and then cut one side in 3 pieces and the other in 2 to get 5 petals. And I made this video as well as my succulent tutorial and my polymer clay rose tutorial because I use flowers like these in several of the projects that I make. So I'll just link these videos to those projects, so keep an eye out for future videos. So I've got all my flowers shaped and now I'd like to make a center for them. So I'm taking my white glitter clay and I'm going to go ahead and just roll these into several small little balls and do whatever size you prefer. You can do them really small, you can do them a little bit bigger. I just want them to stick right there in the center. And if you want your flower to look a little bit more detailed, you could do several teeny tiny little balls and put several of them in the center. It's just really time consuming, so I just like to do one. And then I just take my ball tool and I put a lot of little dots in it just to kind of give it some texture in the middle there. And always bake your projects according to the instructions on your clay. I baked these for 15 minutes at 275 degrees. And here's the finished product. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for future videos. Hope you learned something today. God bless.